Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fallon and today I'm going to be unboxing my Cotton Cut subscription. So in this classic box, it comes monthly, and one of the reasons I love this box from Cotton Cuts is because you can adjust it in so many ways to fit what you were looking for in building up your fabric stash. For example, I used to get fat quarters with this subscription, and I believe it was 12 fat quarters monthly, and then I switched to 6 half yards just to get a little more fabric yardage in each cut of fabric. I really enjoy this one. That you can go check out the website. I'll put the link in the description. It'll kind of show you all the different ways you can customize it to fit what you are looking for, the type of fabric you like, and ensure that you're getting fabric that you really love each month. So let's take a look at what I got this month in this box. All right. So in this box, you get the fabric and then you get a pattern, and you will also get something extra each month. So let me move the extras to the side. And here's my fabric, and oh my goodness, I love the colors. All right, so here's the fabric for this month, and it is beautiful. I really love the colors, and it definitely feels like spring. Before we take these all out and look at each of them, I want to show you what we got in the box other than the fabric. So we get a little card that kind of tells us everything about the fabric that we got. You can see the check marks that show the fabric that I was sent, or at least the line of fabric I was sent. And it also shows the two I chose not to get any juvenile or children's prints ever. So that kind of is one of the things that I've asked not to receive. You also will get a block of the month, and my little extra notion this month was a bookmark. I love to read, so I will definitely use this. It says a good attitude is everything. And then down here, it's kind of harder to read. I don't know if you can see that. It says if you pause for a minute, you'll see how lucky you are. That's cute. All right, so I'm going to set that to the side. And then one of the other things we get, and something I really love about this box, is that you get different quilts to choose from, quilt patterns to choose from. So under my thumb is the promo code that I would put in on their website when I go select the quilt pattern that I want to choose. So this month, this designer spotlight is John McPhail. And so these are all quilt patterns that I'm assuming are designed by John. And they are definitely not quilt patterns that I would normally look for or choose, but they are so fun, aren't they? This is probably the one that I choose this month, but maybe I'll go outside of my comfort zone and choose one of the other ones. I don't know. They are definitely fun looking. What do you think? All right, so I'm going to set this to the side and we'll look at the fabric here. So like I said, this is 6 half yards, and I've actually already used some of my fabric from last month because it was a lot easier for me to figure out how to use that fabric with having a little bit extra to work with. So when I'm done showing these, I'll show you what I used it on. But let's first take a look at this month's box. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be all these different colors here. How fun is that? I love this. It's kind of like a rainbow here. That is so pretty. Which, I don't know what fabric line this is because it doesn't say. Oh, no, it does. So, Made My Day, Anna Maria. So let me see on here just in case, because this is really pretty. So Made My Day by Anna Maria Horner for Free Spirit Fabric. So this is under the floral category. I really like this. What do you think? Oh my goodness. I think I already know, again, what I'm going to use this for. It'll likely go in a bag lining because I think it would look really pretty in a bag lining. Oh, these are lemons. How pretty is that? So let's see if I can find which one this is. So Rose Lemonade, a Wishwell collection. This is really pretty with the lemons and the kind of roses or florals in the background. And do you see some of the lemons are like the gold tones in it. So this is under holiday and seasonal. So I'm going to guess this kind of coming in for spring. There are those. So let's see what the next one is. I really like this green. So let me show you because I'm out. So this is another Free Spirit line company. So the Spirit to Create presents Night Fancy Victoria Finley Woof quilts. So let's see. This is under the blender category. It's a lot of fun. This is a nice print. This will probably be one of the first months that I really like all of them. Sometimes there's some that are just, aren't really for me, but this is one where I really like all of them. So here's our batik. And if you saw last month, I talked about how I am keeping all these together to try to get a quilt to do with batiks, because batiks really aren't my thing. But I think it'd be fun to work with it and make something out of them, and just maybe I'll feel differently about them afterward. It's just the feel that gets me, but I really always love the designs on them. So this is Flutter by Banyan Batiks. Has a really dark background, but I like all the different tones in the background, and then the design on top of it. It really helps that design pop. Right, there's that one. This one is really cute. I love all the different colors on here. I really like all the texture in the background. Let's see if I can see what this one is. So Free Spirit, Night Fancy, Victoria Finley. So this is under the blender category. These two I would not normally consider a blender, so that's kind of throwing me off, but I really like them both. The category seems different to me for them. These kind of look like whales or something through here. I know that's not what they are, but just the shape of them made me take a second look. It kind of looks like a bunch of whales feeding around some food there to me. I don't know. I'm not trying to pick on it. I really do like it. I really like the colors and the texture. So here's our last one. See, this would feel more like a blender to me than the others. So Camellia Melody Miller. So let's see what this one is. So this is the reproduction. Okay, so I can see that. It's a very beautiful color, and I like the pattern a lot. What do you think? Which one was your favorite? I think of all of them, this one would probably be my favorite. The first one I showed with all the different colors on the florals. Then this one. Then the lemons. The green. I'm not even showing them to you. I didn't realize I was off the camera. Sorry. So this would be my favorite. Then the reproduction here. Then the lemons. Then the green one that they called the blender, and then the kind of blue background and all the different colors of florals. And then the batik, just because I don't work with batiks too often, but that's a really nice one. Although I really like all of these, which I'm really happy about. Because, you know, it's kind of, I understand with these, you know, surprise boxes that you're not going to like everything you get each month. It's just kind of the fun of having a surprise come and be introduced to new things. So I'm okay when I don't like all of them. There's usually always something I can figure out to do, use them, save them up for a scrappy quilt, or make something for a friend that I know would like the fabric. So I'm kind of okay with it. So let me grab what I made. So I subscribe to the Block of the Month Club. If you're not familiar with it, definitely check it out if you like making bags. So the March pattern was by Lavender and Twine, and I can't remember the name of the bag, but you'll see it on the Bag of the Month Club. And this bag is just absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, her pattern is absolutely gorgeous. It was so fun to sew and came together so nice. So the fabric here, the quilt cotton, came in my cotton cuts from last month. So I used that on the outside of the bag. It's kind of the same on both sides, how it is attached. So there's a pocket here on each one. And then if you see in the fabric on the inside that I used as the lining, which I'll show you a little better in here, was another fabric that came in the subscription. So it was kind of fun having a lot extra to use in some way right away instead of just having it sit and not get used. So I really like getting that bigger cut because it usually can often work on different bags that I like to make if I decide not to use it in a quilt. So just an idea for you too, if you do subscribe to this box and I've just been getting fat quarters, maybe take a look at the half yards, because those bigger cuts you can kind of use in different things. And if you don't do bags like this, maybe you have made totes in the past or things like that and that you could use them in. So there you go. Let me know what you think of this month's fabrics that I got. If you got this subscription as well, let me know if you liked yours. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.